Mikel, first and foremost, thanks for talking to us. I know
Thank you.
you've got a lot of demands on you at the moment. Look, you don't rest on your laurels, but have you had some time this summer to actually sit back and go, I worked really hard for this. Arsenal, my players, the team, the club worked really hard for this. We need to enjoy this and savour this moment.
Yes, it took me a while. The first 10 days after losing the Champions League final on penalties, it was a tough one, and a lot of reflection about that as well. But then you realize the season that we had, all the hard work that we put in, and not only the reflection of the year, but as well the journey and everything, and everybody that has been involved in taking the club to the position that is right now, and ultimately to win a trophy that obviously we didn't have for 22 years, which is a long time. But it was all worth it. I think the final feeling on the parade was something unique and absolutely magical, and very grateful for that as well.
You'll know that the really great teams, Manchester City, of which you were a part under Pep, Manchester United under Sir Alex Ferguson, they've gone on to win it multiple times. They've gone on to retain it. Arsenal have never done it. They've never managed that, even under the great teams of Arsene Wenger. Is that your message to the players going into this season? If we really want to prove that we're great, we've got to do it again.
That's the opportunity that we had ahead, and we are very conscious of what it's going to take to deliver that. But I feel the ambition, I feel the desire, and I feel the ability and the conviction around the team that we can do it.
You've been there 6 years now. This is your 6th season at Arsenal, and it's felt like you've grown and grown as an individual and as a club and as a squad. And there's a lot of talk of Arsenal as a super club now, and I think what people are talking about is the ability to compete to the really big clubs in Europe, the PSGs, the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas. Do you feel you're ready now to take that mantle on and really challenge those guys on a regular basis, as well as the really big clubs in this country?
Well, I think we've been extremely consistent the last 4 or 5 years now in terms of all the performances, in terms of the growth of the club, in terms of a lot of factors that are really relevant to put yourself into that bracket or category. Now, we need to win more major trophies to be at that level, and that's the task that we had ahead.
You just see the back of one of your very close friends and confidants in Pep Guardiola leaving. And then a new one comes in, Andoni Iraola in charge of Liverpool. And you've got Alonso at Chelsea now as well, who are your nearest rivals. Does that add a bit of spice from your perspective?
It does, but it brings such a feeling of pride, because the three of us from the same area in San Sebastian, we used to play together in the same team, Antiguoco, and to be managing the best league in the world with 3 of the biggest clubs in the world is just something incredible that probably only football can provide.
So many changes amongst your closest rivals. City we've talked about. We've talked about Liverpool, Chelsea with new manager as well. Does that make it easier or more difficult from your perspective? It feels to me like they're a bit of an unknown quantity this season, those huge clubs that you're going to be competing with.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the foundations of those clubs, they are already really, really strong. There is change in the managerial seat, but as well there are a lot of players and a lot of things that they already done for many years. So they are big threats, obviously, because they have the quality, they have the history, and they have the background to deliver big performances and elite level for sure.
You know better than anyone that to stay at the top, you've got to keep moving forward, you've got to keep progressing. And I think we've seen that in the transfer dealings you've tried this summer and some that you've succeeded with. You were fishing in the pond with Vinicius Junior. You've been long-term admirers of Julian Alvarez. Is it those elite players now that Arsenal have to target? Because they've got to be better than what you've already got. And what you've already got is a team capable of winning the Premier League.
Well, it's certainly the ambition of the club, or the owners, is to be the best club in the world. And in order to do that, you need the best facilities, the best stadium, the best supporters, you need the best squad and the best players in the world. And those are the ones that win you football matches, and the ones that can be decisive when it matters. And that's what we try to build with the actual players that we have, and this is the players that we want to sign to make the difference for Arsenal.
Are you comfortable being the favourites? Because it seems to most of the pundits that I'm speaking to, you are outstanding favourites for the title this season. But I don't know, you probably hate that, don't you?
No, I don't. I think this is our opinion, and this is part of our industry, and that's okay. For me, it's when I look at the eyes of my players and I see that fire, that desire, and their will to be better every single day. That's the only thing that I care about.
Final one, your contract. We've just spoken to your boss, Richard Garlick. He says he's no doubts that you're going to sign it. You've been talking for a long while. He's very comfortable about it. Arsenal fans are nervous because you're so important to this football club. You've achieved so much already. They'll want to know when you're going to sign it and when you're going to commit yourself.
Well, what I can say is that I'm extremely happy, proud, and grateful to be the manager of this football club, and I want to continue.